Hello everyone. So a lot of you have been asking me over the past few months how I keep my edges of my hair really neat. And so instead of continuing to send emails and explaining it or attempting to explain it, I thought I'd make a vid and explain what I do. It's pretty simple. Like I mentioned in a few of my vids in the past, if I just want to freshen up my hair and of course it's not time to wash it or I'm not in a place where I can retwist all of them, I will just retwist the front row of my hair. Since I, like usual, wear a headband around my hair almost on a daily basis, that helps when I retwist to keep it nice and neat. And right after I do a retwist, which is typically in the morning when I'm getting up and before I do my makeup, what I'll do is I will take my satin scarf that I wrap my hair with at night. So right after I retwist the front row, to help it set that way, I will wrap, and I'll show you how I do this, I will wrap my scarf around just this area. And actually this is how I wrap my hair at night before I go to bed. I also sleep on a satin pillowcase, so the back of my hair I'm not concerned with it attracting lint, and I wrap my hair like this at night and I do a knot. Let me do it again, tie it again. So I wrap my hair like this at night so that the front area right here is kept nice and neat. It's not rubbing up against my pillowcase, so it's not going to get bushy. So I wrap it like this. The back of my hair is out. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about lint because of the pillowcase that I sleep on. But just wrap it like this around the edges. And like I said, in the morning when I'm getting ready, I'll wrap it around before I do my makeup. And just keep it like this when I retwist. And then right before I walk out the door, I'll untie it. And it's perfectly fine, and it stays that way. I do use gel on the front row of my hair. Take the scarf off now. You get the idea. So as you can see, the results are nice and neat. It stays this way, and one of the easiest ways to keep it nice and neat, like I said, is wrapping it at night and wearing this headband. If I didn't wear a headband to pull my hair back out of my face, the roots would rub against each other and therefore it would get bushy. So I personally wear the headband because I don't like my hair just falling in my face when I lean forward. So even when I lean forward now, you know, a few locks will fall, but it's not all falling in my face because of the headband. And I like wearing the headband on a daily too because when my hair is bone straight, like I said, it's nice and thick, but it doesn't have a lot of volume to it. So just wearing the headband kind of gives it this like extra little volume right here, and I can push it forward or push it all back, and it keeps it nice and neat. I retwist as necessary, and I don't suggest it for everyone because everyone's hair texture is different. If you have thin hair or thinning hair, it probably isn't a good idea to retwist your front row or any part of your hair too often. I probably retwist the front row of my locks about once a week, maybe twice, depending on what it looks like. Sometimes it's just a matter of adding a little extra gel to the edges and wrapping my scarf in the morning and keeping it moving. So I'm not necessarily retwisting, just kind of taking care of the edges. And because I retwist the front row of my hair, in order to ensure that it stays nice and strong, as they have over the years, it's kind of greasy, but I use black castor oil. This is Jamaican black castor oil. It's made by Sunny Isle. I will post the link below. And I use this all over my hair, but more so around the edges of my hair. So the front row that I retwist on a regular, all the back because if the back is kind of bushy looking, if I'm pulling it up in a ponytail, I like to retwist those two around the perimeter. So I make sure that I reinforce it with Jamaican black castor oil to ensure that my hair is nice and strong, and it definitely has kept my roots nice and strong. So like I said, this may or may not work for you, but it is what's working for me, 6 years strong, and my roots are still nice and strong. I hope that answers your questions. I hope it's helpful. Some of you just said you may not want to keep your edges straight every day, but if you had a special event to go to, you just wanted to know how I keep them nice and neat. So this may work for you when you're just going to a special event and you want it to look extra, extra, uber neat. I will say this as well, that I think that freeform locks are beautiful on some people, not on myself. So not to say that if you don't keep your locks neat and your roots and edges neat, that it doesn't look good. I just personally like the way it looks on me, and I like my hair to be neat to the root. And so I've done the semi-freeform, I've done that, but I don't know, personally I think I look better with my roots nice and neat. So this may work for you, it may not. I'm not suggesting that everyone do this, but you guys were asking how I keep my edges neat, and that's how I do it. So I hope that information was helpful, and I'll be back soon with some more useful information. All right, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.